In the ancient city of Babylon, a city known across the world for its towering walls, golden temples, and endless wealth, lived people just like us. They had dreams. They worked hard. They struggled. Babylon was rich, but not everyone in Babylon was wealthy. This puzzled many people. How could a city overflow with gold, yet its people live with empty purses? Among them lived a man named Arcad. He was known everywhere as the richest man in Babylon. People whispered his name with curiosity, some with envy, some with admiration. One day, his friends gathered the courage to ask him a simple but powerful question. Arcad, how did you become so rich while we remain poor, even though we work just as hard? Arcad listened patiently. Then he smiled, not with pride, but with calm confidence. He said, I did not become rich by chance. I became rich by learning how money works. And with that, he began to share the laws that transformed his life. The first law was the foundation of all wealth. Pay yourself first. Arcad explained that from everything you earn, you must keep at least 1/10 for yourself. Not to spend, not to show off, but to build your future. Most people earn money and immediately give it away, to expenses, desires, and distractions. They save only what is left. And usually, nothing is left. Arcad taught that wealth is built by discipline, not luck. When you pay yourself first, you tell your mind that your future matters. At first, this habit feels uncomfortable. You may think, how will I manage with less? But slowly, something changes. You become more mindful. You spend smarter. You feel stronger. And your savings begin to grow. The second lesson Arcad shared was equally powerful. Control your expenditures. He explained that many people believe they are poor because they do not earn enough. But in reality, they are poor because they spend without control. There is a difference between what you need and what you desire. Desires are endless. Needs are limited. Babylon was filled with people who earned good money but lived in constant struggle. Why? Because their lifestyle grew faster than their income. Arcad warned, do not let your desires confuse your judgment. True wealth comes not from earning more alone, but from spending wisely. When you track your expenses, you gain clarity. And clarity leads to control. Control leads to freedom. The third lesson was where many people fail. Make your gold multiply. Saving money is important, but saving alone is not enough. Money that sleeps loses power. Money must work. Arcad invested his gold so that it produced more gold. But he did not chase shortcuts. He warned against schemes that promise quick riches. He said, gold flees the man who invests without knowledge. In Babylon, many lost their life savings listening to smooth talkers. They trusted excitement instead of wisdom. The lesson is timeless. Never invest in something you do not understand. Seek guidance from those who have already succeeded. Let your wealth grow slowly, safely, and steadily. The fourth lesson was about protection. Guard your treasures from loss. Earning money is one thing. Keeping it is another. In Babylon, there was a truth everyone eventually learned: money is a servant, not a master. Many people earned money, yet lived in fear. Fear of debt, fear of loss, fear of the future. And Arcad knew why. He said, a man who does not control his money will always be controlled by it. One day, a man came to Arcad in shame. He was drowning in debt. Every coin he earned disappeared before sunset. Arcad listened carefully, then spoke gently. He said, first, cure yourself of debt. Only then can you build wealth. The lesson was clear. Debt is the enemy of freedom. Arcad taught that debt grows faster than income if left unchecked. It steals peace from sleep, confidence from the mind, and hope from the future. His advice was simple but powerful: live within your means. Pay off debts steadily. Do not borrow for desires. A man who escapes debt feels lighter, stronger, alive again. The next lesson Arkad shared was about time. He said, "Gold comes to those who respect time." Many people want wealth quickly. They rush, they panic, they gamble, but wealth does not respond to impatience. Arkad explained that money grows best when given time, just like crops in a field. You plant, you water, you wait. Those who chase quick riches often lose everything. Those who stay patient build fortunes quietly. Time rewards discipline. Then Arkad spoke of something deeper, character. He said, "A man's habits shape his destiny." Rich people think differently, not because they are smarter, but because they are disciplined. They plan before spending. They think before investing. They act before excuses. A poor mindset waits for motivation. A wealthy mindset relies on habits. Arkad believed that small daily actions decide everything. Saving regularly, learning constantly, improving slowly. No drama, no noise, just consistency. One of the most powerful lessons was about opportunity. Arkad said, "Opportunity comes to those who prepare for it." Most people miss opportunities because they are not ready. They lack skills. They lack courage. They lack clarity. When preparation meets opportunity, wealth is born. That is why Arkad emphasized learning, listening, observing. The wise man never stops being a student. Then Arkad spoke words that many found uncomfortable. Not everyone deserves your money. Helping others is noble, but rescuing careless people can destroy both of you. He warned against lending to those who refuse responsibility. He said generosity must walk with wisdom. Protecting your wealth is not selfish. It is intelligent. Finally, Arkad shared the ultimate truth. Wealth is a mindset before it is money. A poor man can inherit gold and lose it. A wise man can start with nothing and rise. Because wealth lives first in thoughts, then in habits, then in actions. Babylon did not become rich overnight. And neither will you. But every empire begins with one disciplined step. Pay yourself first. Control your expenses. Grow your money wisely. Protect what you build. Increase your value. And most importantly, respect money, and money will respect you.